Yes, it's been quite a while. I figured may as well start up again. I'm gonna play some of the demo Bayonetta that came out not well, a fair while ago. I'm in Australia, so it might be a bit later than everyone else. But yep, game comes out over here January 7th. I intend to buy it, and I really like how it sounds so far. Very over the top, which is what everyone else says as well. But it still looks really interesting. Um, as far as explaining why I've been gone for like 4 months, I think it is. Really complicated. I've put a new operating system and stuff on here, so I've been spending ages trying to fix that. So it's all good. There's gonna be a lot more dual commentary coming up. Speaking of fan service here, by the way. Oh wait a sec. If you're done. Actually, no. I'm gonna skip it. It's a good point. The game's really interesting though, at least based on the demo. So it's pretty good. But yeah, Quiet Life and me are planning on doing a lot more dual commentary stuff. And we're moving away. I'm moving away from Metroid games. Like, I'm not saying I don't like them. It's just that they don't make for very good commentary. I don't think. Between Bayonetta coming up in like a week and a half, Modern Warfare 2, which I do have now, but I'm not terribly good, so I'm not sure how many I'm going to put up. And then some good old GameCube games, I guess. XGRA, maybe. That kind of thing. Rock Band, probably do some 100% on expert type videos, because I can do some of those. Trick right here. Oh yeah. But there's going to be a lot of random stuff. There's going to be a lot of single parts instead of there being epic saga type things like we were attempting to do before. It's really, yeah, this demo can get boring if you've played as many times as I have. So, that's always fun. The cutscenes in this game look really good as well. I mean, it's a little bit weird, some of it. I guess I'm not used to the whole medieval imagery type thing. But they're really good. And having a look at the Japanese version of the game, it looks really interesting and stuff. I've already said that, I don't know, 3 times now. Except the whole fighting angel thing. I don't know if I should be happy or unhappy about that. Back to what I was going to say, just before we start beating these guys up. There's going to be a lot more videos coming up, so stay tuned a bit, you know. I don't know if you can put this in the comments or whatever. Do the other regions, because over here there's a $120, like normally the game by itself is 100, but there's a $120 version over here that you also get one of the guns that you use. It's like a prop one, and I don't know what if your other regions get that, because I've only heard about it over here and it was only one specific shop. So I'm not quite sure. But if you've got any information about that, just add it in the comments, that'd be lovely. If you can't already tell, I like the sword. Mainly because it just kicks so much ass. And these are a lot more aggressive than usual. Normally they don't attack as often as they are. That's why the danger symbol's coming up over every single one the entire time, basically. Because they're all freaking attacking me at once. So they're just sort of having to fight back a bit harsh. Looking at the achievements list for this game as well, there's some really interesting achievements. They're not all like storyline related. Like, a lot of them are sort of random type achievements and stuff about using a certain number of healing items and things like that. So the achievements are pretty well spread out as well, which might lead to some actual achievement videos coming up. I mean, I was thinking of doing for ODST because that's the only other game that I've got full game score for. So that's another option as well for this one. Because I can tell you now, I'm going to be playing this game a hell of a lot. So there should be a lot of videos coming up. Hang on, I just want to see this, because this is bad. Yeah, see. Normally I don't get hurt in this part at all. No, this just happens to be quite different. The one thing I'm not sure about is difficulties in this game. Because you've got the automatic difficulties, which you just press one button and kill everything. But at the same time, I mean, I'd rather play the higher ones as well. So, I don't know, if you guys want me to do a the hardest difficulty, I'm not quite sure what the name of it is yet. If you want me to do a run on that difficulty, I'm more than happy to, but if not, then I can just run it on normal probably. Because I'm not a big fan of the automatic. I tried it on the demo, and it's sort of bleh. you know, a bit boring. But you still get to control your character. You still get to control Bayonetta. It's just that you've got the stuff automatically moving for you and using attacks and things like that. And big enemy. I don't get the whole face thing. It's like really not angry face at all, but it's still gonna kick your ass, or at least attempt to. So the bosses in this is kind of a boss. This is like a mini boss, really. And I say mini when it's this large. Oh, you fail. But I think, yeah, I get seriously beat up in this one. I actually get hurt and it really sucks. Not this time around, this is actually an excuse to beat the crap out of them back. Oh yeah, by the way, there's some nudity in this. I probably should have told you that before. But if you're looking up Bayonetta, you would think you'd already know that. There's a part in this I get completely axed. Although I think it's already gone. Yeah, it is. Oh, and you get the giant dragon too. Fortunately, throughout the entire game, you do get to unlock better and better powers. I watched a video of someone playing through the Japanese version on, they were near the end of the game, and there's some ridiculous powers, like force fields and gigantic Wolverine type energy fields and stuff. So it reminded me of a prototype actually. It looked a lot. It was like a similar sort of concept to prototype, because you think you're using those ring/coin type items to pay for everything. Yeah, that was not a good level for me. Rapid change comes up soon, I think. There we go. And the good thing as well is that switching thing is 2 individual setups, so you can and you've got the hands and feet to work with, so you can have 4 weapons. So between I think I went through every item here because I had not used these items before. But between your hands and your feet, you've got plenty of options, and you get stuff like shotguns and things like that. It's pretty awesome. Oh yeah, torture attacks are always fun too. You get a guillotine. You chop your head off, boo. That's a good finisher. Good finisher. But you get some ridiculous attacks as well, because there's this one that has like a gigantic spike wheel thing. You kick it, and then it like spins around top of the guy, or angel / not angel, whatever you want to call them. So this game is, if you had one word, it would be insane, really. It sort of reminded me of all those Japanese games, you know, the really weird Japanese top-down shooters and things like that. How they're all like completely insane bosses and stuff, and it's not in that same realm of difficulty, but it's still that sort of style of... I was going to say Japanese game show as well, but I don't know. It's really good either way, though. I mean, the storyline, from what I've seen, isn't that big a deal. It's not really a big story. It's sort of, they tried to make a big deal out of it, but it isn't that good, really. But that's a matter of personal opinion. I mean, I still kind of like it. It's just that it's not the plot isn't... It's not an epic plot or anything. But that's really not what the game's about. It's about action, which is what this is about. And that's the end of the demo. Well, I only played really half the demo just then. There's also another sequence before that, but it's really... But yeah, so this should be a pretty good game. I'm definitely buying it. I've pre-ordered it anyways. So expect some videos of Bayonetta, Modern Warfare 2, possibly Forza 3 if we get around to it. And there'll be a Quick Life back here to talk with us. Yeah, so see you guys around.